Hi, it's Ollie here from the All About the Balls team. By now, for our regular listeners, it will come as no surprise to you to hear that we have gone and rambled on too long in our last episode, and so have done the divide and conquer approach yet again. So you are about to hear another fantastic quiz from Quizmaster Phil. I won't say anything more about it because I don't want to ruin the surprise, but hope you really enjoy it and hope you get more of the answers correct than myself, Gareth and Boise did. Hope everyone is well and look forward to speaking to you all soon. Thanks, bye.
Phil, there are rumours. There are rumours of a rogue quiz that you have prepared for us.
Yeah, and I think obviously you guys have set me some challenges over the past few weeks to come up with a quiz for you. And on the one occasion when you didn't set me one, we ended up in a cock and ball frenzy. Fine. So I'd argue that that's probably been the highlight of the last 4 weeks, but we'll see. So
I'd second that.
Yeah, I've had no guidance this week, so I don't think I've gone quite as rogue as Cock and Ballgate. But yeah, I'd like to welcome you to tonight's quiz, which doesn't have a good name, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to call it the All About the Balls Snooker Loopy quiz.
Oh, nice.
So,
lovely.
Gentlemen, as ever, I've got a bit of an idea, and I've no idea how this is going to play out. So let's see what happens. But the premise is, we are playing a traditional frame of snooker. There are 15 red balls on the table and all of the requisite colours. One of you will get the opportunity to go first and build a break. So you have red questions and black questions, because why would you go for anything other than the ultimate 147? You can go for as long as possible answering questions to get you build up your break. But as soon as you get a question wrong, you go back to your seat and put a little handkerchief over your head, and the second player comes up to the table. And we go through from there. So I think we probably just see how it pans out. What I will say is that for each of you as we go round, your red and black questions, you will have the option to go for questions on cricket, rugby and football.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
But when you come back to the table, you won't be able to choose the same set of questions again or the same sport again. So let's see how it rolls out. What I'm going to start with...
Can I just ask, are any of the answers Villa Park?
I can't confirm that one way or another.
Good. I'm just going to go Villa Park all day long.
Excellent.
Anyway, sorry, carry on.
So I'm going to kick things off with, I suppose, first of all, quickly, the standings after 4 weeks and after the rugby win last week. Ian is top of the pile, closely followed by Ollie, with Gareth in third place. So there's all to play for. And what I'm going to do, I guess, as it's a snooker quiz, we should start with the snooker questions. So many of you will have seen, many, if not all of you, if not none of you, will have seen that the Snooker World Championships has been rearranged. It was announced today. What day in the year 2020 will the World Snooker Championships begin? Closest to the answer gets to go first. Let's start with who won last week. Who came last week? Gareth, so your guess, please.
Stop Googling, Gareth.
What day?
What date?
Right. It's like Tuesday.
I mean, it'll be a Saturday, but...
I'm going to go, I'm going to go 21st of September.
Okay. Ollie, you're next.
I'm going to go...
This is meant to be the easy bit.
24th of November.
And Ian?
I will go for the 20th of October.
Nice.
Okay. Intriguingly, it is the 31st of July. They're coming in early. So that means Gareth was closest. So, Gareth, you are first up to the table. There's 15 reds, there's 15 blacks to aim for, in theory. Would you like your red and black questions, would you like them to be on football, rugby or cricket?
I'll go football, please.
Football, okay. You have, for your red questions, and red being the link, you've got Liverpool Premier League goal scorers. Okay, and for your black questions, you've got Premier League referees. So to start building your break, can you give me referees in black? Obviously, that's why the black questions.
Yes.
Got that? Good, lovely. So Liverpool Premier League goal scorers. So any one of the top 15 Premier League goal scorers for Liverpool.
Luis Suarez.
Correct. In fifth place, you're off the mark with a red. Can you then follow it up with a black? Any of the 15 Premier League referees who've refereed the most games in Premier League history?
Howard Webb.
Howard Webb in sixth. Excellent. You're off with a run of 8. Back onto the red. Liverpool Premier League goal scorers.
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen, third place. Correct. Back to your referees.
Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor is an incorrect answer. So,
Give it a ref, Phil. This is brilliant.
Yeah, Phil. This is slick. The Crucible's level slickness.
Gareth, you have started with 9. So Gareth Lautenberg, 9. Ian, you are next up. You've got rugby or cricket to go with for your questions.
I've got high hopes for this quiz now, Phil, after that first round. So I'm going to go for cricket, please.
Thought you might. Right, well, this is interesting. So your red questions, we're playing the red ball game in cricket. You've got England's leading test run scorers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your black questions... New Zealand's 2019 World Cup squad.
Okay.
This is a chance, I feel, to get a good run here and get a good break.
I really should have gone cricket.
Okay, Ian, England's leading test run scorers. Any of the top 15?
Alistair Cook.
Correct. And a New Zealander from the 2019 World Cup squad?
Jimmy Neesham.
Correct.
Oh, I can feel this is going to be big.
Back to the Reds.
Graham Gooch.
Second on the list. Excellent. And the Blacks.
Kane Williams.
Captain of the team. Yep, we're off and running. Right. Can you get in amongst the Reds now? Who's next?
Jeffrey Boycott.
Boycott in at 6 on the list. Correct.
What was it? Top 15?
Top 15, top 15 from the England run scorers, and the New Zealand World Cup squad had 15.
He's already looking
in
ahead.
it.
He's already looking ahead. He's planning.
Yeah.
Ross Taylor.
Ross Taylor, correct. England.
Kevin Peterson.
In at 5th, yeah, just above Boycott. Excellent. Next up.
Oh, God. This is where it gets annoying.
Mate, come on.
I can see them all. Oh, this is bad.
All their little disappointed faces standing there. They've all just got sad faces. Sorry, is there a shot clock?
Latham.
Tom Latham.
Yeah, Tom Latham.
Tom Latham, correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
Someone
back
in
to England.
Strauss.
Strauss, 12th on the list.
It's not
But yeah, he's there.
That just clipped in on the pocket.
Yeah.
Rattled in the jaws.
World Cup squad, New Zealand.
Trent Bolt.
Correct.
Right. Marcus Trescothick.
Marcus Trescothick. Is he in the top 15 run scorers for England in Test match cricket? He is not, I am afraid.
Ian.
The break comes to an end. Ian Boyce, 40.
Well,
It's a good score. It's a good score.
I missed some big ones there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. We are now in a position, we have 7 reds down, so there are 8 still on the table. Ollie, please step up. You've got rugby this time round. And your red questions, the red of Wales, the 15 leading Welsh try scorers in international rugby. And your black question for rugby, the All Blacks, the top international try scorers for New Zealand. So, please step up to the table, adjust your bow tie, and roll this easy red in to start your break.
Shane Williams.
Top of the pile, correct. A New Zealander for 7 points.
Sorry, it's top try scorers as well for the All Blacks.
Yeah.
Jonah Lomu.
Jonah Lomu, 7th in the list, but yep, he's in there. Who's next for Wales?
Dun, 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 dun. Liam Williams.
Liam Williams. A good answer. If you were answering a different question, perhaps. Not a good answer here, I am afraid.
Hey,
it is not Liam Williams.
Fielder, that.
And so the break runs out, and Ollie Matthews, 8. So an early lead for Ian as we go into round 2 of people's questions. So Ian, Gareth, you can go for anything you like except for football, because you've had football.
I will take cricket, please.
Excellent. So your red questions, back on the red ball game, are England leading Test match wicket takers.
Oh, lovely.
Your black questions. Right, here's a question. The last time England cricketers wore a black armband was over the winter for Bob Willis, who died during the South Africa series. Can you name, for your black cricket questions, any England player who played more than one test, so 2 or more tests, in Willis's famous series in 1981?
I think I lucked out.
Where can I stick this snooker cue, is what I'm going to say.
So, Gareth.
Okay.
You can start
What's the first
with me.
one again? Oh, yeah.
England leading test wicket takers.
Jimmy Anderson.
Top of the pile, correct. And then anyone who played in the 81 series for England, other than Bob Willis, who played more than one test match.
Gower,
yep, he played 4, correct. Back to the... Stuart Broad, second on the list, correct. And back to the 81 Ashes.
Ian Botham.
He played in them all, captained them twice, and famously went on to win the Ashes almost single-handedly. Back to the England bowlers then.
Graham Swan.
Swan, 7th in the list, correct. Another red, excellent. The 81 series.
I had a name in my head and it's bloody popped out. Boycott
played in every single test. That is a good answer. Well played. Back to the England bowlers.
Ian Botham.
He is 3rd. Yeah, a correct answer on both lists.
This is where it runs out. I need a player. Actually, cannot think of any. I can't think of one other player. Oh. I'm putting the handkerchief back on my head. I actually can't think of another name. And also, we've got beer all day if I'm trying to I'm an others while I Google. So that's me done.
You're retiring. Okay, 16, 24, 25 scored. Gareth Lautenberg, 25. We'll come back because there may be an opportunity for someone else to step in. So, Gareth, you are on 34. Ian, you still lead on 40. And Ollie, you have 8. Now, to make this work, Ollie obviously can't have rugby next time round because he had it last time. So he's going to have football. So, Ian, you are going to have rugby.
Okay.
So, your red questions. The British and Irish Lions famously play in red. The third test in 2017, which was the draw against New Zealand. Your red questions are the starting 15 for the British and Irish Lions. Your black questions are the teams that New Zealand have beaten by the biggest margin in international rugby. So their biggest wins. Which teams were they against? So, kick things off. I mean, there's only 3 reds left on the table, Ian. So if you can get these 3 reds, 3 reds and 3 blacks, you'll move into the colours. So let's kick things off. Lions starting 15 in 2017.
Alan Wynne-Jones.
Alan Wynne-Jones did start. That is correct. And so can I now have a team that New Zealand have thrashed in international rugby?
Georgia.
This is interesting, isn't it? Because Georgia are one of those teams that I imagine New Zealand haven't played very often.
Yeah.
If at all. With the pocket wide open and a chance to wrap up the frame at his mercy. Georgia is not a correct answer. He's got a kick. He has not scored. So goodness gracious me. Ian Boyce, 1. Ian, you were on 41. You still lead. But Ollie has a chance to come back into this with 2 reds left on the table, and Ollie gets football. So Ollie's red...
It's just got interesting.
Ollie's red questions are Premier League appearances for Manchester United. Ollie's black questions, famously Juventus play in black and white. They are at the end of this Serie A season as it was. Before we went into lockdown, they were comfortably top of Serie A. Any team that was placed second to 16th in Serie A at the point at which competition was suspended. So your red question are Man United players. Your black questions are Italian teams in Serie A. 2 reds on the table. What have you got for me?
Okay, Man United, Ryan Giggs.
Correct. Top of the pile. And a red rolled in. Black.
So,
Italian.
Okay, give me the black question again. What is it?
So Juventus were top of Serie A when things locked down. I want any of the clubs placed second to 16th when lockdown began.
AC Milan.
Anyone in the league?
Yeah.
Ish.
Cool. AC Milan.
Milan were in 6th place. Correct. So this is the last. Now this is the last red on the table. So this is a nice little chance here. Roy Keane, 5th on the list. Correct. So the reds are in. Can you knock in the black and move on to the colours?
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan are second. So correct.
Remember cities.
Yeah. Didn't have to move very far on that one. So now we're on to the colours. And for the colours, there are a mixture of questions on rugby, football and cricket. So it will be, you get asked the question, Ollie. If you get it wrong, it will move on to the next player. And so on until somebody pots it. What I will tell you is every answer on the colours is a number and the number is 5 or fewer. So that's all you've got to work from. So, for the yellow, for 2 points, Norwich City famously play in yellow. What was their highest ever Premier League finishing position?
And the answer is 5 or lower.
Correct.
I'll go 8th.
No, I'm really tired, man. I'm gonna go 5th.
Incorrect. Gareth, for the yellow?
Same question.
Yep, same question.
I'm going to go 3rd.
3rd is correct. 1992-93. So Gareth's in the balls and has got a chance to get ahead of Ian. So he moves on to 36 with Ian on 41. So the green question worth 3 points. How many clubs, football clubs, not Premier League clubs, did Rob Green play for?
4.
What's your answer, sorry?
4.
4. He's played for Norwich, West Ham, QPR, Leeds. He's signed for Huddersfield and Chelsea, but never made an appearance. The correct answer is 4.
Well played.
Absolutely fantastic.
I mean, I'd like to say there was an edge. I knew the answer, but it was just a guess.
Gareth is now within 2 points of Ian, so this Brown would take him into the lead. Brown, how many one-day international hundreds did Alistair Brown score for England?
What a player.
What a player.
Isn't he your favourite player, Boise?
Yes.
Yeah, certainly one of them. Yeah,
So you should definitely get this if I get this wrong.
absolutely.
I'm going to go 2.
2 is incorrect.
Oh.
So Ian has a chance to run away with this now. He's in the balls. What have you got for us, Ian? We know it's below 5 or below, but we don't, and we know it's not 2.
I think it's 1.
The answer for 4 points is 1.
I almost said 1. So annoying.
So Ian takes another step towards victory, but has not got it wrapped up yet. I mean, Ollie's out, obviously, but it's still on between Ian and Gareth. So your blue question.
Is it best of 17 frames?
Best of 35.
How long's the lockdown?
Your blue question for 5 points. How many Cardiff Blues players were in the Wales 2019 Rugby World Cup squad?
I don't know why I'm even trying to think of it that counts in them.
I mean, the answer's obvious. So.
There were 4.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Ollie?
Three.
Incorrect, Gareth.
I'm going to go 2.
Incorrect. Ian, back in the game.
5.
Correct.
Oh,
Damn it.
I was hoping it was going to be 1 just for the comedy value of that.
So Ian moves on to 50 points. Gareth's on 39. So Gareth needs the pink and black to get back and win this game. Ian is at the table and Ollie does remain in his way if Ian gets one wrong. So, pink question for 6 points. Stade Francais famously like to wear a pink kit. But how many times have Stade Francais won the Heineken Cup?
Easy in. 6.
For 6 points, correct.
Yeah.
Did you say it was between 1 and 5? It's not.
I said it was less than 5.
Or less, right? Okay. I don't think they have, so I'm going to go. Have they? No, I don't think they have. 0.
It's bold to say 0 for a team that reached the final in both 2001 and 2005, but they did not win. It
Well
is
played,
0,
Ian,
the
boys.
correct answer. Ian has wrapped it up. The crucible erupts. Ian has taken the victory. But what I will do, as ever, he's got the chance to be the ultimate showman and pocket the black just to really round things off. So, for the black question, England's first black cricketer was Roland Butcher. How many test caps did Roland Butcher win?
Two.
Incorrect. Just for the sake of finishing it off, Ollie, what do you reckon?
1.
No. Gareth?
4.
No. Ian?
3.
Correct!
Oh, we've given it over to him. He's earned it tonight. He's
So,
definitely
the final
earned it.
scores in reverse order. Ollie, 24, Gareth, 39, and Ian, 63. Congratulations
Well
for
played,
the
Boise.
Great quiz.
second week in a row. Second week in a row, taking the win.
He's on a run. It's a streak. He's on a streak.
It is a streak. We need to stop this. We need to stop this.
I mean, I'm just pleased to not be last, so...
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Mate, I've been battered twice. So, I'll just 0 for 2. Let's not go down that road again. So, boys, it's been insightful, doping filled, and a great quiz as usual.
Amazing.
All three of you stay safe.
You too, Gareth. You
Yes,
too.
I will. See you later, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go well.